Good morning from Sreemangal. I got here late last night. I just had breakfast in the London restaurant. I just had an omelette. I'm going to see some tea gardens today, so I'm really struggling with the heat. So I'm here for one day and see what I can see in one day. Okay, I'm at the 7-layer tea place here. I hadn't heard about this before, but hi. We came out here, passed through all around here is tea fields. And there's a famous tea, 7-layer tea. It says 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8-layer colored tea. It's inventor. I'll show you here. Here. This dude invented it. And apparently it's very famous, but I had never heard of it before. I'm going to have some, and I'm going to Google it so I can explain a bit more about it. But in here, the 7-layer tea place, the tea cabin, there's lots of little shops selling gifts and scarves and bags, and so let's see what the tea's like. I almost gave up on going out today because it was so hot. Again, it was not my choice to come in this season. Okay, I found out more about this mystery tea, Romesh Ram Gur. So it's mainly available here in this part here, and I'd never heard of it before, but apparently it's really famous. So I'm going to try this tea now. So I found this lovely little shop here with all sorts of stuff. They have saris, a 3-piece here that you buy it here and then you get it tailored over there. Oh, that really nice things. And is this a scarf? Scarf?
Yes.
Can I see? Ah. Wow, they're really good quality, nice. But they're really thick. They're giant. How much is this?
Price for that?
Price? 500 rupees?
Yes.
So 500 rupees for, and it's huge. It's huge. Everything's beautiful. Very nice. And they have bags here for gifts also. I'm going to have my tea, I'm sweating. Okay, thank you. Okay, I am in a tea house at Adi Nilkanba tea cabin to try this famous 7-layer tea. It was, I think it's like a decade ago, the guy called Romesh Ram Gur came across this tea. It has 7 layers, although you can get 8 layers or 9 layers, but the classic is 7 layers. He found out that all the different teas have different densities, so you can layer them all on top of each other and create like 7 layers, and they have different flavors and everything. But he keeps the recipe a secret. And while there's only 2 places that he has, this place and another place, and I was just reading, he's not interested in expanding, he's not interested in becoming rich or anything, although he probably is a bit with this. But there's been some copycat people, like I saw like one in Dhaka said that he tried to figure out the recipe. So I'm waiting on my tea. But it doesn't say what old Romesh Ram is up to these days. I don't know, maybe he's happily retired or maybe he's still inventing stuff. We'll see. Oh, here's my tea. How exciting! Oh, thank you. Okay guys, look at this. Seven layers. All right, let me taste this and see if I can figure out how he made it. Or maybe, I'm not sure. So you can see, I think they use green tea maybe. Oh no. Let me see if I can figure. I'm not very good at describing food stuff. It's not very hot. The first layer tastes like coffee. It actually tastes like coffee, not tea. I can't wait to see what the bottom layer tastes like, because that's I don't want to be rude or anything, but it doesn't taste like tea. I'm trying to get to the bottom to see if the bottom layer tastes like tea. Tastes like sugar water. Okay, Romesh, I'm very disappointed. I was really looking forward to this because there was so much hype, but it just tastes like coffee sugar water. Sorry. Okay, so I've ordered the 8-layer now, the 8-layer tea, to see if it tastes any different than the 7-layer tea. I'm having an experiment. Maybe they have a different recipe for the 8-layer, or maybe they put more effort into the 8-layer, or maybe it doesn't taste like a cup of coffee with sugar water at the bottom. We'll see what Romesh Ram Gur. Romesh Ram Gur. Let's see what you got on your 8-layer. I'm sitting here in anticipation of my 8 layers. It's coming. Okay. Looks decidedly like the 7-layer. Oh, 8 layers. Thank you. It looks exactly like the 7 layers. And does that look like 8 layers? Well, you can count. Okay, let's try this. Actually, it's hotter than the 7-layer. Okay, the top tastes like watery cinnamon. Honestly, I don't like it. It's very watery, weak. But apparently people used to come all the way from Dhaka, all the way to here, just for a cup of this tea. I don't know if they were disappointed as me. I would have been really pissed off if I'd come all the way from Dhaka just for this. Now I've got to the layer of coffee. Now it's tasting exactly like the 7-layer. Sweet coffee. Sweeter coffee. It's the bottom layer I want. And again, sugar water. Unless it's supposed to be some kind of tea. I'm not a tea connoisseur, but I like my tea. And I've had better tea at the side of the road by the tea sellers than this tea, to be honest with you. So that's my tea review, and it's not good. I'm sorry, Romesh, but that's just my opinion. Other people might love it. I don't know if these women loved it or not. Maybe it's prohibited to go into the tea area because it's a secret. So there you go. That's the 7-layer tea cabin. The 7-layer tea here in Sreemangal. Here you go. Welcome to the tea cabin. It says on here, the tea, it's been published, it's very famous, but it says you're most welcome to taste it. And it says the taste will live with you for a lifetime. Okay. All right, I'm not knocking this tea at all for everybody else. Everybody has their own opinions. But for me, I didn't like it. Okay, sorry.